Hi there, it's Dirk here, also known as Vinny Vidi, and what you're about to see is crazy. Last Sunday I played some private games on coin poker with a buy-in of $20,000, and this clip is a summary of all the pots that I played during that session. Please enjoy the video and let me know what you thought was the craziest hand that I played. Opening this hand versus Tony. Starting with a small bet. Quick call to continue on the turn. We'll have plenty of bluffs here, but also a lot of strong hands. 7 on the river is not great. Some full houses get there, but checks it back. Potential bluff hand, but he has some showdown still against my bluffs. Going to open this hand. It's probably too loose, but we want to bring some action. If we play this hand, limping is not the way to do it, I think, so going to raise it up. Checking back. Can apply a lot of pressure on the ace since we're opening, so we're holding ace most of the time. Then on this river, we're going to bet for value. Oh boy, it's gonna be a wild one. Okay, so Sam raises us. So tough to have enough bluffs here. So I'm going to fold, but it feels dirty for this size. Ace 7-7. Opening this hand, pretty borderline. Not necessarily plus EV, but we'll see. Tony with the 3-bet. We'll have to play loose, looser than what's dictated by GTO. And here I'm going to raise my hand. Let's see how we're doing. 48%, which is amazing. That's not us. Tony with ace king 7 deuce. Triple suited. That's how it's going to be today, I think. Going to do something super wild here. 4, 7, 8, 9. Huge flop, of course. Pretty crazy. Hopefully Tony calls so that everybody sees the hand. Even if he folds, everyone will see it, but it'll only show up momentarily. 9 high like a boss.
9 high like a boss. No heart. Big heart of a lion.
Beautiful hand in the small blind. We've been garnering an image in this game. Going to squeeze with his hand. Right hand table, already 20k in the pot if Casca decides to call. Not exactly the flop we're looking for. Going to start with a check. Stepping here. It's quote unquote clean. So we're going to bluff, hoping for Tony G fold. I'm blocking the spades. Not gonna lie. Would like to see Tony fold here. He's in the time bank. Let's see if he has enough heart to call here. Probably has a king. 2 pair would have been called already. He does call. Oof, that's painful. Huh? Calls with a jack. Super crazy call. Wow, amazing. Crazy fucking call. That's fucking crazy. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I would like to win that hand, but...
Call my dog, felt nervous, so I called. I qualified, I got Jack. Jack baby.
Opening this one. 3-bet from Sam, potentially a bit tilt from the last hand. Can we flop enough to go all in with? It would be gross if Gucci shoves here and Sam calls. We get a check, so hoping for a fold. Live. We have a live draw. And we win the hand, which is nice. Opening these beautiful king 6-7 double suited. Potentially 4-betting them. Sam in the time bank, he calls. Then he squeezes, we'll re-squeeze. Ends up folding. Start with a check. call here with the kings. Bunch of backdoors. Folding. 8-8, jack 9. Nice bluff by Gucci. Good lead on the turn, I think, but we didn't do it this time. Okay, open, min, re-raise. Then a 4-bet from the blinds. Mostly aces, but we'll see. Call from Gucci Nike. It's gonna be a huge pot if they put it in. Over 100k. I guess just short of 100k, actually, if they go all in. And they do go all in. Let's see. It's a net flush draw against. Oh, gets there on the river. Not sure if I necessarily agree with this play, but gets it done. Name from Gucci. We're going to raise. Then re-raise. Going to call. It's a pretty good flop. Call here. This turn is great for us, for our range at least. So we're going to put our money in. I'm not sure about my sizing here, but we're gonna bet the size of the pot. Hope for a fold. He would slow play his nuts here, but not too scared. We win it. It's a nice one. With the kings. Back, looking 7-8 and full houses, so I'm not going anywhere yet. Tempting to bluff here, but we do have a note on J West that he loves to call in these spots. No, we're gonna do it anyway. We still have to do it at low frequency, even if we have a read on him. Over limping. Casca bumps it up. Going to call here. Check from J West as well. Guess we bet small. Got another call from J West. Maybe pot betting was better, I'm not sure. We have 2 pair now. With a club we could maybe turn this hand into a bluff, but without it seems a bit suicidal. Still checking back a ton of flushes here. Pot bet from Casca. I'll have to fold his hand. Without a club, definitely creative player. 2-5 for value, that's very thin. Open. 3-bet from the Tony. Potential 100k pot. Going to call. King Jack 10. Pretty terrible considering our hand, but I guess we have to bluff now. It's pretty terrible considering the fact that Tony had us in a super wrangler. We river the nuts, which is super nice. Bet small, we'll check. Tony very happy with my size here. Not too sure why. We have quite a crazy image. So it would be nice to hit a few pots now. Let's see, we have something going here. Open from Casca, call from Sam, call from Tony already. $8,000 in the pot. Sam the time bank, call. Wow, huge hand here. Does he show up with the bluff? Gucci Nike. Hard to imagine him having another hand than kings, but we will see. Not saying he doesn't bluff at all. Does end up calling Casca. Wow. 5-6. Does have the bluff. Amazing bluff, amazing call. Super cool. Does go for the big size. That's how the real bosses do it. Ends up getting called though, but well played. Okay, let's see, so 100k on the table, so we're up quite a bit actually. We're up 10k on Coin Poker, 20k on GG Poker I think. Going to call here, but it's not great. Not great at all. Big bet by Tony. Very interesting size. Call from Gucci Nike. I'm folding. It's the problem with speculative calls on the button. Check from Tony. It'll be tough for him to win this hand, I think. Cyan is saying good luck, thank you sir. Would you prefer a table full of passive players versus a table full of maniacs overbluffing and stacking overlight pre-flop? Would you knit up in the second type of table? Yeah, of course I want to play in an aggressive game. I think it's better. I think it's nicer. And a good way to combat very aggressive opponents is to be a little bit more nitty. Have stronger ranges pre-flop. I mean, in a game like this, I'm gonna be a winning player anyway. There's some super good incentives to play wild in this game because you'll get invited back. So whenever a decision is close, it's not a bad idea to go for the most aggressive line. So we have a bet from Gucci Nike here, a raise from Sam. Casca is in the time bank. It's very interesting. Call from Casca. We're going to shove, but it's crazy. I'm never folding, but kind of a crazy spot, huh? So much money in the middle now. Hoping that Casca has a weaker 3. It's definitely flat calling with 5s as well. 5-3 maybe. One of them should have a 3. No, snap call, that's nice. So much money in the middle already. 20k. He's thinking, so we're gonna be fine. Tough decision, apparently. Ends up folding exactly the way we wanted it to go. Tony has been playing super fucking crazy. Super wild all in, but I've just seen him doing too many crazy stuff. King could hold aces, but he's folding. Sam goes all in. It's gonna be a big one. Laszlo special, not sure. Oof, 41%, 9%. We win against Tony. The read was spot on. Wow, super crazy all in here. It's aces against aces probably. Ace, king, king against aces, wow. Flops in completely dead, 113k pot. Must be nice. Must be fucking nice. Calling on the button. Going to check it back. We want to stab as a bluff. We want to have a heart in our hand. If we stab here, we get raised. It's kind of painful. So we're calling. We still have the gut shot. River the 9. Going to the pot. Targeting the flush. It does end up calling. 7 high flush. It's reaching, I think. Over wild image though, so. Floating here. Small, but again, we're gonna float. Funny hand, I'm going to raise, it's super whatever. Works though, it works. Okay, we had to turn off the stream. That's rather unfortunate, but we had the kings, we checked it back. Holy shit, yeah, that puts us in the green by quite a bit. Up like 60k now. So here's the pot, Jesus Christ, man. Not every day you play these kind of stakes. Okay, so we're flat calling with the kings. Go 6-way to flop. Check my kings, we're holding the 6 and the ace. We're blocking some of the straights. Casca bets. We pot re-raise. Sam calls, presumably with 10 jack queen with spades. He misses on the river and we shove the river. $76,000 pot. Okay, interesting hand. 3-bet by Casca, 4-bet by Sam. It's very likely that both of them have aces, and then I have a great hand to go all in, but I guess the ranges are a bit wider than just aces in this kind of game, so going to fold, but that 20k stack would be super easy all in with the money invested already. Aces against aces. Oof. We flopped it. Wow. Could have been the super king there. I think they're wider than just aces there in that spot, but definitely interesting one. Face up, of course, it's an easy all-in. Back in the day I used to click too quickly. Wow, big pot here. 26k, bet on 26k. Not sure how the pre-flop went, but I'll replay the hand. All in from Gucci, all in from Tony. Wow. That's some white calling there. Okay, guess we have a game. Nice that Tony is winning, I guess. Then we have this one. It's a big one. Open by Sam, call by Gucci, raise by Tony, and just a pre-flop all in with 3, 6, 9, 10. It's gonna be a wild game now. Imagine picking up some premium hands. What is the Joey Ingram podcast? The YouTube channel Joey Ingram. Yes, he's doing a lot of podcasts with people who are considered, I guess, semi-famous in the poker world. So I did one, we taped it already, and I'm not sure when he's gonna post it, but it'll be on his YouTube channel. Going to check here. Can bet for 1 street of value. It's about the worst river in the deck. Going to fold. He can bluff a lot here, but he also has a lot of value, so I'm gonna let this one go. Yeah, nice bluff. That's why he's the best. Up almost 100k today. Crazy session. Oh, wake up with the aces. Always nice. Sam Jazzy with the open. We already got a quarter of our stack in. Our effective stack against Sam. 5-5-4. I think we're just gonna ship it. Can definitely have a 5. He would have been all in already. So we're in quite good shape here. Let's see. We win the hand. It's a nice one. In from Sam. In from Moni. Going to raise his hand. Then re-raise from Sam. Pray for no diamonds. Oh, flipping. Oof. Oh, we hit it. Super crazy run, huh? Struggling with the multitasking, we pick up double suited aces. Sam opens. Moni Viking 3 bets. If we make it this size, we can reopen, I think. It's getting slightly better odds now. Okay, flop, I think. Goes all in. 50k pot. Let's see, is it a super night or not? Oof. It is. Jesus Christ. Yeah, must be nice. Fucking crazy session. And we're almost there, so keep following the updates on Twitter for sure. Flop the flush here to start with a check. This board is super bad for our 3-betting range, so we want to protect it by checking with a lot of hands that are strong. Beautiful run out and bet for value on the river. Here we're going to shove. Call by Sam, quick call. Lower flush. Open and a min 3-bet from Tony. Tony seems to be in a very happy spirit. Going to call. It's a promising flop. There's diamonds though, so we have to be a little bit careful. Tony bets. Easy call. have to call again. Tony bets. Okay, calling again. Wow, just bink the river. Got to bet ourselves. I like to think of myself as a creative player, so I'll have bluffs here still. I've been on the battle with Tony. He did call me on the river with the jack, so maybe that image is going to pay me back now. There's serious potential for a $250,000 pot on top left, for sure. They're playing quite wild.
Hier zijn overeenkomsten voor potential.
Shut up, Siri. Bollen Alin calling me out as a net. Very dangerous, because even for close friends we have a very loose banhammer management. Big all in there. Gucci Nat gets it. Some big pots. For Megafish, so you are going for the full-time streamer career? No, definitely not. I'll be streaming every Sunday for at least a couple of months. And then I'm gonna see. I'm going to raise here. We can make Gucci fold some hands. Put him in a very tough spot. We get a turn and a river most of the time. Obviously, sometimes he's raising here with the aces. Managed to get a fold. We have to worry less about Tony behind us. Game is breaking. Yes, I think so. Looks like you're running well today. The tank top is working, huh? Yeah, in a way, I can't believe we don't have thousands of viewers yet. This is by far the craziest action online, but yeah, I've been running incredibly hot today. Very thankful for the action, always, even if we don't run well. But it's been super nice. We started with a loss and then we're up a pretty big amount. 160, 170k I think.